Hi everyone, Jeanette Byro here. I'm a medium and a channeler, and I had somebody ask, how do they tell that their frequency has changed? How did they notice that their interaction in the world of this new frequency is different? What does that look like? What does it feel like? That's a fantastic question, and I do want to say that whatever I offer as an answer is my understanding, my experience, my interpretation, and it can be so much more. So if something stands out to you that wasn't mentioned here today, trust it, trust you. And really, that would probably be the very first thing, is that you'll notice your frequency is different when you start really trusting this internal resonance, like something that just resonates inside you that helps you determine what is your truth and what isn't. It is loud and it is steady. So that would be one indicator. Another one would be to notice what kind of flow is starting to come into your life. If you're merging into the new frequencies, you're going to find that a lot of things flow to you. So that means like your ability to manifest becomes faster. It becomes more apparent, more tangible. That's another way. Another thing you might notice is that colors seem to be more vibrant. Truly, the higher we vibrate, the more vibrant colors can get, which is why when you go into the heaven realms, like when I had my NDE, and many people that have NDEs talk about the vibrancy in colors is beyond what we know. It's because we're vibrating at a higher frequency. So when our vibrations on Earth start to increase in frequency, we literally will see the world around us in more bright colors. You may also be drawn to want to wear more bright colors. You may have worn a lot of black or gray before, and then now you kind of start feeling like having more color. It's an expression of that. Another one is you start to hear more. And what I mean by that is you start to hear on any given time more of the buzz of the insect world, or you pick up more of the animal realm, like the natural sounds of nature become louder. So going into a forest, for example, would become a louder experience than what you were used to before. Maybe before you would go into a forest and it would be calm and quiet. But now you walk into a forest and it's actually very noisy. You hear life, you hear everything. So that's another example. Also, your empathic nature will be more. You'll be able to feel into situations, feel into people, and feel into environments much faster, but it will be a little bit less overwhelming because, again, if we start with the very first point, was that resonance that you have, that real internal resonance, you'll be able to use that in conjunction with your increased empathic awareness and really differentiate what's yours and what's not much faster. So you'll be able to walk into a space and be like, whoa, there's a lot of chaos in here. I know it's not mine. So, what is it? Right? You'll be able to figure that out and pick that up. So your senses essentially will be more attuned to subtleties. And that really is the key behind any kind of spirit communication or any higher realm communication, is recognizing the subtleties. And the more you recognize it, the louder it gets. So those are some of the ways. The last thing my guides are just reminding me before I sign off for today is also your food preferences will change as well. You may crave higher frequency foods. You also may have times where you really crave dense foods to help you ground. And you also may find that your water intake really changes. So notice how your body is, notice how you're seeing the world, interacting with your world. It will give you some clear indicators where it's changing and where you are increasing in your frequency. It's pretty cool. So I hope that helps a little bit. Keep the questions coming, and I will see you all soon.